Hey there Magic One, welcome to your weekly intuitive tarot reading with me. Just before we get started, I wanted to let you know that there is 1 week left for you to grab the initiation, my immersive 4-week Learn Tarot journey at the special price. I'm showing a bit of a demo of it here. Got some really great feedback so far on it, and so many people are on the journey to learn the art with me. So you'll find the link below. It's the first link down there if you want to check out what's involved and what I show you in that course. Also, if you want to join me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, those links are also down below, and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those and would absolutely love to read for you. So for now, I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get across to your reading now. Taurus, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for September 27th through to October the 3rd. Let's see what's on the cards for you, Taurus. I am getting started here with the Workulite Oracle and then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and today I'm using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Let's see what the oracles have got for us. Oh, you're already doing it, Taurus. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Always reminds me of the Three of Wands, this card. It's like you've already, let's say, either turned your back on the past or made a decision to move away from something, to move forward, and you've now arrived at an important threshold. Maybe you're just one key action away from literally, crossing the threshold, being all in with something, or really, crystallizing this change. So it says that you're already in the process, and don't overthink it, but trust your heart, feel into it, and keep moving forward. Yeah, did I say trust your path? I don't even remember. But yeah, trust your path and keep moving forward, because you're about to go through some kind of, portal or gateway. You're about to reach some kind of key milestone here is what I'm feeling. And it's also this energy of, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So if there wasn't the blocks and the limitations, where would you go? What would you do? And stop overthinking, because it's the ego that's going to put up the blocks, the limitations. It's going to tell you that you're too old, you're too young, you're not smart enough, it's going to cost too much, whatever it is for you. It's going to tell you that, and that's because it wants to keep you safe. And the ego's version of keeping you safe is keeping you where you are, even if it's not great for you. It's the fear of the unknown that really gets the ego. Okay, let's get your lead tarot energy out. 1 card, please, for the Taurus collective. We have got the 4 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So I feel like some of you have maybe already had some kind of ending or tower moment or something like that, and you are in the space in between. You are in recovery, you've been healing, and what you're really trying to figure out is where to next, right? I know that I'm done with that, but I haven't quite got my next strategy in place, my new battle plan. This here says, you know what, just take that pause, take that moment out, do some things that you love this week, walk in nature, whatever puts you in a flow state, musical instrument, cooking, meditating, that kind of thing, because the insight or the clarity or the breakthrough that you need here is going to come to you. So it's important to just give yourself that time and space. Okay, Taurus, let's get the tarot aspects out. Bringing in the energy of the recent past, energies leaving, completing, or transitioning. Yeah, I think you've been through some kind of justice or judgment here, and you're really in that recovery, what's next kind of stage. Yeah, you're ready for the new beginnings that are going to lead you to happiness. Outcome, 8 of Cups. Yeah, so for some of you, you're really you're still to take that big step away, and I think that is, maybe you've made some decisions but you haven't yet acted, and this is the week to really consider putting that into place. Temperance, excuse me, nose always starts running when I do tarot. Oh, double aces, guys. Double aces. Eight of Swords. Yeah, stop overthinking. I'm going to get one more for those aces. Two of Pentacles. All right. Okay. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is interesting, guys. Temperance and Judgment in your recent past, and this might be upon you still at the moment. What I find really interesting is that, you know, Temperance is the energy that follows on from death and the sequence of the major arcana. And, you know, the death energy is all about endings, you know, big cyclic endings in your life, that you've had to release something or someone. Could have been a job, could have been a person, romantic or professional partnership, friendship. General reading, guys, please do relate it to your situation. And so I feel like a lot of you have already been through that final judgment of that situation, and you are in the healing stage. You are going through the emotional rebalancing, and you're waiting for that guidance to come through to help lead you to the next stage. With the Four of Wands over here, some of you may have had to leave a partnership or something that gave you a real sense of security and stability. So it's potentially that you had some kind of tower moment here. What you might not realize is that you have actually really liberated yourself. You have freed yourself from something that was really holding you back, was keeping you small and constricting you in some way. So even though you're feeling vulnerable now, and there's this kind of, I really get this solo energy of you kind of walking alone at the moment in this next chapter, know that you will be guided here, and you will be guided to new opportunities here. And I feel that some of you have got new opportunities that have come in for you, or maybe this week you will be offered opportunities, like two different directions is what I'm feeling. And that maybe that's why you're at that threshold. It's kind of like, oh, which one do I go for? Now, what these two things are that you're choosing between will be individual for you. For some of you, if you had left at home, you may have been offered or applied for two different properties and you're trying to make a decision on it. If some of you have left behind a job, I feel like there's opportunities coming in that might be two different options. Could even be, you know, two different love interests for some of you guys, again, related to your situation. And I see you, like, I see this as these two aces, right? Ace of Cups and Eight of Pentacles, and you are waiting for the guidance, you know, which direction should I go here, right? And I say that because the Two of Pentacles is that juggler card, that decision-making card, feeling unsteady, feeling ungrounded until you've made that decision. Now your choice is between two new beginnings here, Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Now what I see in these two cards is two really great opportunities, two really great options, but they offer you slightly different things. So I feel like you are choosing between either a person, a job, a place, whatever it is for you. One that you know, I will be really happy here. This is going to fill my cup. This is going to transform myself in some way. I'm feeling really good about this. Or the Ace of Pentacles. This would be practical for me. This would keep me grounded. This would be steady. This is the right thing to do. So I feel like you have like a head and heart decision here to make. Again, if we want to go through those contexts, if this was a romantic partnership, you might be someone who you just makes you feel so amazing in your heart, gives you all the right feelings, but maybe they're not the, let's say, the most secure choice or something like that, but then there might be another person who's, got a good job, is going to be, good parent material, that sort of thing, but you might not have the same level of feelings about them. If this is two properties, one that, it might be by the beach and, makes you feel really good, but maybe, maybe the price point isn't so good. And then you've got the practical choice over here. Same could be said about a job. The one that lights you up and makes you feel really good, it's going to offer you happiness, but might have lower pay, or the one that is really secure, stable, offers you pay, but you don't feel as good about in terms of fulfillment. So I see a big decision and you're trying to decide which way to go here. Now the cards are saying, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And stop overthinking and face your true north. And your true north is the direction of what is really in alignment with your soul and your heart. You know, really, if we make our decisions from that place, we can't really go wrong, and the rest will fall into place. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you're going to go for the Ace of Cups option, which is the one that brings you happiness and joy over maybe the security or money or status. Because the person in the Eight of Cups here, you, has come to the realization that when we're not completely happy, when we don't have that full picture, you know, generally we find ourselves still searching and seeking that. So the person in the Eight of Cups is searching for the final cup that goes here, the ninth cup, the cup of wish fulfillment, and your intuition is telling you that, and here we have it. So, you know, what we really want to aim for in life is those, you know, the ultimate happiness and that high vibrational living, the Nine of Cups being fulfilled, having our heart fulfilled, the Ten of Cups, living a blessed life. Now, the Eight of Swords here is the overthinking. This is where the mind goes, oh, but if we went that way, we would have more security, we would have more money. That is the right thing to do. That's what my parents would tell me to choose. And you might have people around you telling you to go for this, the sure thing, the stable thing. But there's a sense here that that will create some kind of entrapment for you. And that entrapment could just be that, you know, you're always going to be seeking that emotional fulfillment. You're always going to be seeking that happiness that isn't quite in that situation. Well, I know what the Queen of Wands would do. The Queen of Wands would take the action to move towards what lights her up, what is in alignment with her passions, her purpose, her desires. She wants to live from that place. She says, follow your instincts, your intuition, and allow that to guide you. Allow that to be your guiding light and your guiding angel here. And then you can really manifest what you want here, and the rest will follow. What we don't want to end up is in a situation where we have regrets, right? Because we maybe didn't make the right choice, because we went with the head instead of the heart. And that can really have us, you know, losing time, or, you know, regretting our choices. So yeah, that's what I see here for you guys. I'm really interested to know what the choice is for some of you. We have a head or heart choice here. I think the cards are saying, you know, go where the happiness is, the rest will follow, but you're trying to get that guidance and insight on how to make that choice this week, and that breakthrough is going to come to you. So just take that pause, take your time, and allow your inner voice to speak to you. Okay guys, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective. I'm sorry, we're just having an earthquake here right now. Okay guys, we just had an earthquake. I've been living in Australia for 10 years, and that is the first one that I've ever felt here. I'm from New Zealand. We get a lot here. Obviously we've had some really dangerous ones there as well, but yeah, I just had to recover a few things that were falling over in the house. So well timed with your reading. Maybe the earth is moving for you this week. Maybe you are having some huge seismic shifts in your life, and I really do hope that you navigate through them with the best that you can, and using your heart and intuition. Yeah. I will see you next week for another reading. Yeah, feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share, guys. Know that I read them all and try and interact with you all over there as well. Do take care of yourselves, and see you for another one next week. Bye for now.